Hello everyone! In this awesome tutorial, I will give you a demo of the Invoicing Web App built on top of Google Sheets using AppScript. This will allow you to generate invoices for your clients, save them in Google Drive, and send them via Gmail. I will also discuss how to set this up for you. Before we move forward, let me request that you please consider subscribing to this channel. When you open this web app, you will see three tabs: Clients, Invoices, and Preferences. Clients, to manage all your clients or customers. Invoices, to manage invoices and take further actions. Preferences, to customize your invoice template. Let's start with the Clients page. You first need to add new clients. You can view, edit, or delete the selected clients using these action buttons. Once a client is added, click on the Raise Invoice button. This will open the invoice creation form. Down below, you will be able to see the live preview of the invoice you will be generating. The invoice number and date will be auto-populated. If you wish, you can edit them as well. You can easily add, edit, or remove invoice items. Let me add a few invoice items here. In the preview, you can see it displays the subtotal, tax, and total. You can input your tax type and tax rate in the preference form by going to the Preferences tab. Then save the invoice. This action will generate the invoice PDF, save it in your Google Drive, and create a new invoice record in the linked Google Sheet. It will store the generated invoice inside a folder named Client Invoices. The folder will be automatically created inside the parent folder containing the Google spreadsheet. This is the invoice record that we just generated. You can view the generated invoice by clicking this PDF icon. Furthermore, you can also view and edit the selected invoice. To send the invoice to your client, click this Send button. This action will send the invoice PDF via Gmail and then update the mail sent status to Yes. Let's view the sent invoice in my Gmail Sent folder. And here you can see the sent invoice. You can also edit the email body. I will show you this later. You can also change the payment status of the selected invoice. You can filter the invoice record by client, date, and payment status. Now, coming to the Preferences tab. Here, you can edit details like company name, company logo, currency, locale, tax type, and tax rate. For the company logo, you can use this site to upload your logo and copy the URL. Down below, you can add terms and conditions, contact details, invoice footer text, and all that. Then hit Save Preferences. Let me show you again how these are mapped in the actual invoice page. Now, how do you set this up for yourself? First, you need to make a copy of the spreadsheet from the link given in the description below. Then, open the script editor by going to Extensions and then Apps Script. Here, you can edit the test email ID, which will be used during testing. Comment out this line when you are done with the testing. The actual client email ID will then be used for the recipient address. You can also edit the folder name where you want to store your invoices. Down below, you can edit the email body. Notice it uses the client name marker to dynamically replace the client name, so don't change this marker. The subject line is also dynamic, containing the invoice number and the invoice date. You may change the subject line, but don't edit the variables, invoice number and invoice date. After you have made all the changes, hit the Save button. Now we need to deploy this to get the web app URL. For that, click on the Deploy button and then choose New Deployment. Then select Web App as the deployment type. In the description, you can type anything. In the Execute As section, choose Me. In the Access section, choose Only Myself, and then hit Deploy. This will ask you to authorize the code. Go ahead and grant all the permissions required by the app. When the deployment completes, you will be presented with the URL. Open it to check if everything is working fine. First, go to the Preferences tab and edit your invoice preferences. Then you can continue by adding new clients and raising invoices. Now, suppose you edited the script again. In that case, you will need to deploy the script again. First, save the script. Then go to Deployment and choose Manage Deployment. Click on the pencil icon and choose a new version. Then hit the Deploy button. This way, your web app access URL will not change. For further customization, you can reach out to me. If you like my work, please consider supporting me by buying this free tool. You will find the links in the description box. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.